I am stumbling over my words. Let me start again because this sucks. That's not correct. So. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our master bedroom / new grow room. My husband just put this table together about 2 days ago, added lights. We have a heater underneath. This is where we are going to be starting our seedlings, and gotta be real honest, I've gotten way over my head, and I don't have a green thumb. I know nothing about growing anything, ever. I can't keep anything alive. I haven't been able to keep anything alive. I am going to try really hard to keep all of these alive. So because the way that I learn is through research, I have gone and done so much research, and I still don't think I have all of the correct information that I need. So I just want to show you what it is that I have going on. For starters, this is my spreadsheet that I've made. It's got all the seeds that we actually have. I started to put information, notes and stuff like that. My main thing was that our animals were going to be safe, so anything with a check mark means that our animals are allowed to eat them. If it doesn't have a check mark, it means that they absolutely cannot, and I know to keep this away from them. But the problem that I was having is that, well, first of all, I have 113 different types of seeds, not just seeds, but different types of seeds. So I have a ton of stuff that I have to start gardening with, planting. And there was just so much information that I couldn't keep up with it, and I kind of, as you can see, I mean, I just kind of got overwhelmed beyond belief. So this is where my starting point was and is. I'm still working on this, and I'm still going to complete it. But then I moved on to the Farmer's Almanac website. If you enter in your zip code, it'll give you when you should be planting things. And this helped a ton to narrow it down. But the problem is, this doesn't have near anything that I have. So this is just a small fraction of the plants that I need to be planting, and obviously that's a problem since I need to know how to plant everything. So from there, I did go to, I think, myseeds.com or something like that. I will put all of the information either in a title on the screen or in the caption below. I then went to this website, and this website was so exciting for me, and I got to put in probably about 1/4 of the seeds that we had. They didn't carry all of them on their website, so there's, 3/4 of them I couldn't even get a grasp on, but it did show us when we should be planting in our area, and then when we should start getting beds ready for the different plants. We are in the beginning of February right now, so I am about a month and a week behind. So today we are going to be planting for January and February. But yeah, so then from there I went on to another website. Now this one gave me way more information. It does, so they have a free trial. After the free trial, you do have to pay for it. I have not made it to the pay for mark yet. I think it's like $50 a year. But they do have it so you can set up your entire bed, your whole, if you're going to do, like, it'll greenhouse, if you're going to do it in containers, if you're going to do it in Direxo, if you're going to put little covers over it. I mean, they have so many different things on there, and each thing that you move around, and so say like I put a plant within the greenhouse, it tells me, okay, well now I'll be able to get the product, or harvest later in the season. Things like that. It was really interesting, but they did have way more of the seeds that I had, so I'm probably about 3/4 of the seeds. But it still wasn't everything, and I was still feeling very overwhelmed. There was Living Traditions on YouTube had their own, and I won't do too much of it because you can purchase theirs. But I needed something a little bit more than what I had. It just wasn't enough information for me. Like, none of the others showed me that I needed, put a heating pad under it and stuff like that. So really, I am so far behind. There's a lot of things that I don't think is going to be done the way that it's supposed to be. This is going to be a lot of trial and error. So if you have any recommendations, if you have anything that can help me, ideas, or just tips and tricks, I would really appreciate it, because again, I'm just going on a whim. So I did get all the seeds out that I should have been planted, words are hard, last month and this month. In the process of setting everything up, I did read, so let me see, no, I put it away. So the first product was the first product. Listen, I'm just talking. I'm just going. I don't have anything planned. I have redone this video like 3 times, okay? So I'm just done. We're gonna stumble over my words and we're just gonna laugh it off because this is bad. So the seed packet that is not in my hand, but is from this same company for the artichoke, said that you had to stratify the seeds first, and I had no idea what that meant. I had to look it up, and apparently it meant you had to put it either in between the paper towels or in some soil, but put it in a bag. I guess I'm supposed to leave it in the bag for 2 weeks and then put it in the fridge, is what I'm understanding. I could be 100% wrong, but I'm only doing, like, this artichoke has 4 seeds in it. I'm only doing 3 or 6 seeds of each thing, because I don't want to go through risking all of my seeds just to be wrong about it all and then have to go and purchase seeds all over again. I did purchase seeds from a few different companies, all 3 of which are on Etsy, and I will put it down in the links below in case you wanted to look at what they have. I really like the seeds from Southern Seeds. I like the way that they label it for you, tell you exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I still don't understand 100%, but that's just because I don't understand gardening. But I'm learning, so. Top seeds, they give you quite a bit, and they do tell you the purity and the germination rate and where the seeds came from, which is awesome, but that's the only information that's on there. And then Sherwood Seeds comes in these really cute little packages, but they give absolutely no information whatsoever. So I did go ahead and take the time to fill these containers, and I don't know if you can see, I did put a label on each one what everything is going to be. I am only going to do, so like this row is going to be celery Utah, celery tender crisp, Brussels sprouts, so on and so forth. I filled up the bottom with water, and that's supposed to do like a constant feed, I guess, watering that I don't have to do constantly. The only problem that may occur is that some of these seeds, I guess, are supposed to have, according to Living Traditions, some of these are supposed to have heating mats And we do have a heater going on in this room right now, so I'm hoping that that'll help because we don't have heaters, and everything that we are using is stuff that we have found on the property. These containers, you know, all of this is from the property itself. We want to use as much as we can here and not have to use, you know, go out and purchase things. So I'd really wish that we had some smaller containers. We just don't. This is what it is. I don't know how well that's going to work for some of these seeds. If anybody has any recommendations, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing whatever you have. Because these seeds are so tiny, I don't know. It says that they're supposed to be 1/4 inch deep with 12 inches between each plant. So I guess one seed per this container should be good, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. So do I plant like 2 seeds in each thing in case, you know, one doesn't make it? Or do I just do the 3? Ah, I'm panicking right now. We have an indoor rooster currently, so please try to ignore the background crowing. The kids must have left him by himself. He doesn't like it. Now these ones don't have a resealable container. So I'm not 100% sure if I should open those. Also, I need to see how deep it says to sow it, because these don't have the information that I need. Nope, nope, ah, see? Look it, I'm already messing up. All right, so I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 11 different seeds planted. Currently, I did put the dome on top. They've all been watered. I don't know if you can see, but it's filled with water in there, so it should be good for a little while. We are gonna hope for the best. All right, I didn't get them all planted. I'm going to spend the next couple of days doing that because, well, I've got to go around and start collecting all of these containers. And I just, you know, like I said, didn't realize how many seeds I had, got way over my head. So anyways, that's where we're going to leave it off today, and I'll let you know what happens.